Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I'd like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your first week in July of 2019. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Ascendants. This is a predictive, condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. And cross-watcher energies are interchangeable. I invite you to subscribe, like, comment, and share. It helps me out a lot, and it helps to bring your vibration into those future readings. I also send my intentions out for my community and my viewers. Please remember to check out that description box below. There is a free birth chart calculator at the bottom. Thanks, you guys. And after the reading is a take note moment. Okay, Sagittarius, off camera I've done a protective blessing. I've shuffled and meditated over these cards just for you. Your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Four of Swords, Sagittarius. This is air energy. This card represents mental healing and recovery from stress. This is rest and reflection and peace, respite. There's recuperation here and gathering up your strength and planning your next moves. And you might want to keep your plans to yourself. Soon there's going to be a change for the better. This is a relaxation of anxiety. Could be a vacation. You might want to seek an expert for advice. This is incubating ideas. It's time for a break, a retreat to a quiet place to recuperate from an illness or work through a problem or get some fresh ideas. But this is a needed rest to get back your strength, and you should be taking it easy. So stop and settle your spirit in order to rest after a hard time and think over a problem so you can make the right decision. This is a rest and a retreat after a struggle. It's a quiet period for thinking things through, a time of convalescence, meditation, allowing yourself some peace and quiet. So relax so that your mind can focus on the issue. This is recovering your strength. It's healing sleep and dreams, a needed relief from mental stress. You might be hungry for quiet, so hang out that do not disturb sign. Your second card, and this is the energies that crossing over your path. Number 7 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Chariot. This is control over your inner opposing thoughts and desires. This can also be a travel card. This is a Cancer, a sun, moon, or rising. This card indicates triumph and success and control over the forces of nature, thus triumph over ill health, as well as money difficulties or enemies of any sort, including one's own lower animal passions. This is a clear sense of purpose. It can indicate travel and comfort. It's mental and physical powers that lead to fulfillment and putting commitment to the test. Could be a struggle or conflict of interest, so you'll need to steer a middle course through those opposing feelings and thoughts and desires. This is control and momentum. It's willpower and determination. Victory is assured. This can also indicate your car or transportation, or a fight for self-assertion. There's action and determination here, and there's that little extra push hard and you can fix any trouble that arises. This is balancing carnal and spiritual forces, pursuing or completing a goal, overcoming obstacles, moving forward, accelerating efforts, and staying on track. You'll be overriding doubts and proving yourself, and you are ready to move forward. So stay focused on your goal and do not let emotions throw you off your course. Your third card, and this is how it affects you. It's your attitude. The Ace of Swords, Sagittarius, another victory card, and a beginning. This has to do with truth and realization and clarity. Swords also represented by spades in other decks. Swords is an air element which represents intellect, the mind, the thoughts, the love of truth and justice and spirituality. Communication, and it can express boldness and courage and can indicate strife. This is a realization with clarity. It's a new beginning, a brand new way of life, a major breakthrough. This is a new direction in life, and it brings prosperity, recognition, and spiritual growth. This is triumph over difficulties, so grasp the opportunity. This is a spark, a communication. And there's strength in adversity, and out of something bad, good will come. This was a situation that looked bleak that can surprisingly turn out to be extremely promising. A sense of an inevitable change comes with this card. It's a card of great power, force, and strength. So build your strength against adversity, and study all aspects of a problem carefully, and do not make any rash or hurried decisions. And you'll benefit from new clarity. This is an intellectual awakening, invigorating ideas, inspired studies, a passion for principles. This is being alert and scrupulous, being disciplined, getting to the point, checking facts. Your fourth card, it's the card of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Two of Pentacles, Sagittarius. This is earth energy, and this is the ability to juggle two situations at one time. These are changes in multitasking, and your skillful manipulation will achieve success. It's harmony in the midst of change. It's good fortune and enjoyment. This can be a message coming about money, and better times do lie ahead. So adapt to these changes. This is dealing with a lot with ease, and a need to be flexible. So go with the flow by handling the ups and downs of life. You might need to follow the money, or you might need to travel, or even move house to take advantage of material opportunities. This is a shift in life's focus. New facts and new results come to the foreground, and they present you with a new perspective. You need and you do find new results. And when your life undergoes change, it's normal to have some insecurity and temporary upsets. So cast off old habits. It may be necessary to keep several things going at once. This is a change in financial matters, and there's harmony with this change, and being flexible enough to keep everything moving. This is keeping your good sense of humor as you juggle life's circumstances. This is being resourceful and flexible and adaptable, accommodating and willing to please. You might be doing things like managing priorities, displaying multiple talents and multitasking, keeping up with change, or juggling the demands of family and work, money and relationships. Your fifth card, it's the bottom of the deck card. It's the underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The Page of Wands, Sagittarius. This is fire energy, which is your element, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is eagerness. It's helpful information. This can be a messenger. This is a declaration, an announcement, or an invitation. It's the beginning of something, a project, a love affair, a new phase in life, a firm decision about a question. This is a nature suddenly in love or anger, a desire for power. There's enthusiasm here. This can be the messenger or postman, the bearer of tidings. This is a message of importance to your current project or a situation. It usually affects work, although it can be of a social nature, and this information is positive. This is someone that's standing at the threshold of a newly inspired direction, and we feel the page's influence when drawn to something that can accelerate our personal growth and enable us to be and express more of who we are. This is the Fool's little brother. This is being intrigued and hopeful and inspired. A beginner. Could be embarking on self-development, or sensing your potential for creative or spiritual expansion, or even pursuing adventure. Pages can represent children, or an aspect of personality just beginning to develop. They can symbolize an event. It's usually the beginning of something new and underdeveloped. This can be an Aries, sun, moon, or ascendant. That's because they're so full of daring and energy. This can be someone that's going to be bringing you good news, and with it a desire for growth and knowledge, along with the opportunity to achieve this. And now here is your advice from the Oracle deck, The Sacred Traveler, by Denise, Linn. Sagittarius, you've got in the flow. Everything is smooth sailing. Let go of the shore. Enter the flow. You're moving into a period of gracious ease and flow. All is unfolding perfectly and with good timing. Everything is falling into place because you aren't resisting the drift of the great river of life. Enjoy the ride. This isn't the time to try to control events of your life. Let the Creator support you. You don't have to do it all yourself. The glory of the universe flows through you. And the sacred traveler wants you to know that it's not always easy to let go of the shore. However, this card is urging you to take a risk and let go. When you are truly in the flow, you don't need to push or exert effort to make things happen. You can flow around any obstacle. If there's a situation in your life that isn't falling into place, let it go. It's not the right time. When you're in a state of flow, you aren't pushing the river to go faster, and you aren't swimming against it. You just enjoy the ride. If you aren't feeling the smooth current of life, it might mean that you are trying to control situations in your life. Or you're being self-critical or judgmental. The way to move into the flow is through gratitude and appreciation, and by allowing others in the spirit to support and help you. Here's your messages from the Animal deck, Animal Messages by Susie Green. And Sagittarius, you've got Mountain Goat. Fighting for love or ardent declarations may hide unfaithfulness. Deep in his body, mystical goat fashions Beelzar, considered a remedy for disease. As goat holds these cures within, so you hold the remedies for your life's ills. Goat, intensely sexual, maintains a harem and fights fiercely for his consorts, and counsels that even those who strive ardently for your love may not be true. However, defend your present love passionately and thoughtfully. Celebrate it with the gift of wild rose, the full moon seen on a wild night, and it will remain yours forever. Here's your take note moment. Sagittarius, through the wisdom of our subconscious minds, we can attract the perfect companion as well as the right business partners. This wisdom can attract the right buyer for your property and provide us with all the money we need. Feeling gratitude puts us on the correct frequency or vibration to attract. To get on this frequency correctly, we need to remember to use not just the words. We must use feeling. Feel the gratitude intensely and deeply. That's the key. To really harness this power, practice and practice until you reach the greatest depth of feeling and the highest frequency. Thanks, you guys, Sagittarius. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up. And please subscribe. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. I hope you can feel it. Thanks for watching.